one thing for sure. We gotta be more careful. Ludwig, you are confined to your hole unless Gus Gus and I go outside with you. Ugh, why should I be punished? Because there's a bad cat in the castle. You want to get stuck in the piano again? You gotta have protection until you learn more about cats.
I got it. We'll put a bell around Lucifer's neck, so we know where he is all the time.
Oh, Gus Gus, you are too much. Which one of us can get near enough to put a bell around his neck without winding up as his lunch?
It was my idea. I'll do it.
Gus Gus is a bright boy, yeah? Yes. Gus, you let us know when you are ready to blast off.
Gus was furious with both of them. So he went into his pouting corner of his hole and began thinking as hard as he could. It was a very complicated invention, and Gus spent most of the night putting it together. He used pulleys and cords and curtain rods and rubber bands and levers and ratchets and gadgets and cams. At the very end of the machine and dangling from a long cord was Gus Gus himself, with a large bell attached to a dog collar. In the other hand, he carried a bunch of catnip, which he waved through the air. Soon the scent reached Lucifer's nose, and Gus heard a distant meow, then a closer one, meow, and a closer one, meow. It was very dark in the main hall of the castle, and so Lucifer didn't see Gus Gus hanging in midair. All he could think of was the wonderful, beautiful smell of catnip. Closer and closer he came to Gus Gus and his machine, meowing all the while. When he was right underneath Gus Gus, right on target, Gus triggered the machine and...
Oh, my goodness. My tail is caught in the collar. I just wanted the bell to be around Lucifer's neck. Not me, too.
What's happened, Gus Gus? What are you doing around Lucifer's neck? You'll never catch me, Lucifer, but let go of Gus Gus.
He can't. I got hold of him. That is, my tail's caught in the bell. You see?
Well, unsnap the collar, Gus.
But then the bell will fall off.
Well, you can't stay hanging around Lucifer's neck forever. It might be dangerous.
Okay.
Here, Lucifer. Here I am, Lucifer. Right over here. Run for it, Gus. Hurry.
Jacques and Gus just made it to their hole, one jump ahead of a very angry Lucifer. Gus was very unhappy that his cat-belling machine had failed, but Jacques congratulated him on his bravery. The very next day, Ludwig Mousensky was rehearsing the all-mouse chorus and orchestra on Jingle Bells, getting ready for the castle Christmas concert. Jacques and Gus were watching the rehearsal.
Sopranos, sing your la. Contraltos, sing mi. Bassos, mousos, sing do. Do. Everybody together. No, too loud. Squeaky, you're off key. Now, we'll sing a medley of Christmas carols. But first, we will have an introduction by the Trumpeters.
Those jingle bells Ludwig is jangling.
They are like a kind of harness, aren't they?
They sure are.
And they might just fit.
A bad cat, we know.
But how do we get them on Lucifer?
Your machine, Gus Gus. I think I know a way to improve it.
So that night, Jacques and Gus Gus rigged up the cat-belling machine again, but this time no mouse was hanging on the end of the cord, only the jingle bells. Jacques and Gus were hiding in the shadows near the trigger, and when Lucifer got right on target, off went the machine, down came the bells, and before Lucifer knew what had happened, he was wearing a lovely harness of jingle bells. From that time on, it was Christmas all year long in Cinderella's castle, and her friends the mice never had anything more to fear from Lucifer, for he jingled wherever he went. And so they all lived happily ever after.